Today was another round of historic public hearings into the January 6th attack. This is a live look at Capitol Hill. The third day of hearings wrapped up about an hour ago. And today, the House Select Committee focused on former President Donald Trump's attempts to pressure Mike Pence to keep him in power. Skylar Henry takes us inside the committee room.
The House January 6th committee presented more dramatic video as they detailed former President Trump's efforts to pressure his vice president, Mike Pence, into blocking congressional certification of the election.
He knew it was illegal. He knew it was wrong. We are fortunate for Mr. Pence's courage.
As these disagreements became more public, that the president would lash out in some way.
Taped testimony from top Pence advisors showed they and several top Trump White House officials disagreed with the former president's lawyer, John Eastman's theory that the vice president could block electoral votes.
I said, "Are you out of your effing mind?" He said, "You're going to cause riots in the streets."
In-person witnesses included former Pence advisors Greg Jacob and retired federal judge J. Michael Ludig.
The vice president never budged from the position that I have described as his first instinct, which was that it just made no sense from everything that he knew and had studied about our Constitution that one person would have that kind of authority.
There was no basis in the Constitution or laws of the United States at all.
Thursday, committee chairman Benny Thompson told reporters that it may be time to invite conservative activist Ginny Thomas, wife of Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, to speak to the committee. CBS News has confirmed the Washington Post reporting that Eastman emailed with Ms. Thomas. Mrs. Thomas also exchanged multiple text messages with Trump Chief of Staff Mark Meadows about overturning the election results. The Daily Caller says Mrs. Thomas has signaled she may be willing to talk, telling them she, quote, can't wait to clear up misconceptions. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Virginia Representative Elaine Luria is on the January 6th committee. She just spoke to our Adam Longo about today's hearing. We'll bring you what she had to say coming up at 6 o'clock.